Hello, my Cancerian friends. Welcome. Thank you for being with me. This will be a general weekly reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising for November 4th through November 10th. Of course, dates are approximate and flexible. It may resonate with you whenever you view it, or it may not resonate with you at all since it is a general reading. So take anything that does resonate and leave the rest behind. And also remember, the cards are here as a guide, almost as a conversation starter. And you just have to remember never to substitute anyone else's judgment for your own. Okay, so we have two cards that jumped out already for the physical realm from the minor arcana here. And we also had two more cards jump out separately from that for the mental realm already. So off to a quick start here. Cancers, can we get the spiritual realm? What does the spiritual realm? Yes, we can. We had this one jumped out first. I'll put this one on top. Okay. So let's take a look at the major arcana, from which we will ask for the overall energy here. Can we get the overall energy for our Cancer friends? We have the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Okay, let's take a look at everything that we have here. We have in the physical realm, we have the Nine of Wands, and beneath that, we have the King of Pentacles here. And in your mental realm, we have the Eight of Swords reversed, followed by the Nine of Swords. And in the spiritual realm, we have the Seven of Cups, followed by the Four of Pentacles. And the overall energy, of course, we said, of the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune reversed, I feel as though you have some, you might find yourself in a period of negative momentum. Okay, now I don't want you to be concerned if you find this resonates with you, and it may not. This is a general reading, but if you say, wow, that sounds like me, I have been in a period, or I am in a period of negative momentum, it's nothing to worry about. It's normal, it's natural, it happens all the time, and it needs to happen, right? How can you even appreciate or recognize the positive if you don't know what negative is? And also, the more negative experiences that we have are the experiences that allow the expansion. Okay, there is very little expansion when things are going perfectly all the time. And, it's something I have to remind myself of all the time. I get caught up in my human form and forget about my spiritual side now and then. When something doesn't go my way, I wonder, what did I do to attract that? Now, yes, it could be a reaction to my vibration, my frequency that I put out there in the world. It absolutely could be that. But it also could be that resistant moment or that contrast that I need to take me to the next level, to help me expand, to put me on the right path. Okay? So if this does resonate with you, let's see what the cards have to say, because there might be some guidance here that will change that momentum. Okay? That will help you change that energy, that frequency. So let's see what we have here. We have the Nine of Wands, followed by the King of Pentacles. Now, the King of Pentacles could indicate an earth sign here. Okay, so, it could be a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn, or it could just be the energy of the King of Pentacles. So I'm feeling here that this could be your boss or your job or your company here. because I feel like with the Nine of Wands, I feel as though you've been working really hard. You've been accomplishing a lot. And some of you might be feeling a little overworked or a little underappreciated. But your boss here, or your company, the King of Pentacles, beneath that, I don't feel as though that is a negative. I don't feel as though, I mean, it could be that your boss is working you hard, but I don't think overall that this is a bad person or a bad company or anything like that. And now for some of you, this King of Pentacles indicates your energy. For some of you, you've been working really hard and you do feel overworked, but you are accomplishing things. You are finding yourself accumulating wealth, feeling more powerful, feeling more confident in your career, in the position you're in, or whatever it is that you do, you're feeling confidence in that. So this will vary for each of you, whether this King of Pentacles is you feeling like you're achieving a lot, you are maybe a leader in your industry, so your hard work is paying off, or this is your boss or your company. And again, it feels positive here. The only negativity that I feel here is that you feel overworked and or underappreciated for your work. So where this negative momentum is coming in, I think, is related to feeling overworked. And I feel as though with the Eight of Swords here, you might feel kind of trapped or powerless. And again, for some of you, this is related to your work. You might feel, some of you might feel tied to your desk. That expression just came to me. Whether you work at a desk or not, like it's just kind of the expression, tied to your desk, tied to your work. Yeah, I do feel as though you might just feel kind of trapped. So even though you might be making a good living, you might be working for a good company, the overall experience is powerful. This week, you're kind of feeling a little trapped and powerless. And again, it might be because you're overworked. And you could feel a little bit stressed out about your work. Again, I do feel as though this might be about your job. You feel a little stressed out, a little worried, a little wound up, right? You know how when we're overworked sometimes and we have a lot on our minds related to our work, that we can't sleep at night. So again, in your mental realm here, you're just feeling a little stressed out. You're feeling maybe powerless or trapped. But again, this is just a weekly reading. I don't feel as though all of you are completely trapped in your work here. It's really just that negative momentum, right? Those kind of down times that allow us to appreciate the up times. So in your message from the universe, we have the Seven of Cups with the Four of Pentacles beneath that. So the 7 is a very spiritual number here. It's really the number about looking for the truth. It's spiritual. It's the search for spiritual knowledge, for spiritual understanding. So when I say the truth, it's the 7 is not about, wondering if someone is being honest with you. It's about spiritual truth. And I feel as though with the 7 of Cups here, the universe is letting you know that you do have options, that there are options out there for you that match who you really are, that will resonate with you emotionally and spiritually. So if this is related to your work, it may be that the universe is letting you know that there are other career options or job options for you that resonate better with you. Or it could be even within what you're already doing, that there are choices you can make in your career and directions you can take that will, again, resonate with you better, resonate with you more spiritually, possibly, or be a better fit for you. And with the Four of Pentacles beneath that, I feel as though the universe is letting you know that when you recognize that you have options, you will feel more security and more balanced within your workplace. Again, we have the Pentacles again here, and I do feel as though for a lot of you, this is about your job, your career, your finances. And when you just, I think just the understanding that there are options that will resonate with you out there just lead to a feeling of more stability in your physical realm. Okay, because the Pentacles are about your physical realm, your earthly realm, your material world. So you will find that balance. The 4 is the number of stability, of foundation, and often of work and creating those foundations. So the choices that you have will help you develop the stability and the foundation that you desire. Okay. Now, I know the 4, this is really just for this week, right? This 4 of Pentacles here isn't, I don't feel this is like long-term related to your career. It's more that you will find your stability this week, right? So, in other words, this negative momentum will slow down, stop, and begin to reverse, if that makes sense. Okay? And it may be the guidance of these cards that help you do this. So if you do find yourself feeling like you're in a negative, you're on a negative path, or there's a negative trend going for you, things just aren't going your way. So to make this even a more general reading, if you just find that in general, and this isn't necessarily related to your job, just remember that the universe is letting you know that you have choices, you have options, and I really feel like there's a spiritual resonance with these options, and that you will find that stability before the week is out. And that stability is kind of like, again, where the negative momentum slows and stops. You find yourself in a place of stability. You find you feel more grounded, and it allows this momentum to turn upright, so we can get the positive momentum going here, my Cancer friends. Okay, so that was a general reading, so it will not resonate with every single one of you. But if it does not resonate at all, if there's no message in here for you, you might want to check out the readings for your moon and rising signs to see if those resonate better with you. I actually do find that once in a while myself, that the moon or rising sign readings resonate more with me, even with other tarot readers, not just my own. Okay, thank you so much for being with me, my Cancer friends, and I hope you have a fabulous week, and that you're turning that wheel of fortune upright and getting some positive momentum going.